Hi, this is my week two reading log. For this week, we were asked to choose a book that was a notable award winner. And for this book, I chose the book Ada Twist, Scientist. This book was written by Andrea Beatty and it was illustrated by David Roberts. This book was published by Abrams Books for Young Readers out of New York, and its original copyright date was in 2016. It is a children's fiction book with approximately 30 pages and is appropriate for fairly young readers between the ages of 5 and 8, kindergarten through second grade. This book has some really fun illustrations. And these illustrations are mostly in watercolors, pens, and inks. There's some outlines, and in parts of this, it has graph paper and pencil marks to kind of illustrate our little scientist's mind that is Ada Twist. And so this book is about a little girl named Ada, and she starts her life worrying her parents because she doesn't talk and they're concerned about her. And suddenly, at the age of 3, she begins to talk. But she doesn't just start to talk like most children. She starts to question everything. Everything is a question. And so throughout this book, Ada is questioning everything, and it oftentimes leads her into some trouble and some shenanigans, but she still wants to ask questions. Well, one time in this book, Ada has a question and she's testing out some hypothesis and gets herself into a bit of trouble, as you can see there in that illustration. And her parents end up sending her to the think chair. And in the think chair, Ada, being the little scientist that she is, begins to think about what she's doing and questioning, because that's what Ada Twist does, is she's a scientist and she questions. And so as she questions, she makes notes about her questions and just continues to question to try to figure out the answer to this, because that's what scientists do. And as you can see, Ada ends up writing all of this down on the wall. And Ada, in the end, her parents come in, and then instead of being upset with her, they realize that Ada has a scientific mind and has lots of questions, and they figure out a way to embrace and help Ada grow in her future as a scientist and this little personality that she is. I think this book is great for children because it helps them to accept who they are and ask questions and encourages them to question everything, which is great for kids, especially when they're learning. And for me personally, I really appreciated this book because I have my own child who is now almost 10, who has his entire life questioned everything all the time. And as a parent, it can be very frustrating, to say the least. But it reminds you to help them grow instead of stifling that natural thing that they're doing. And then as an activity for this, I thought it would be fun to, as this book is read to children, to have them write down questions and hopefully try to find answers to these questions and share with their peers their answers or what they found, and then continue on answering these questions if they did not find all the answers, because maybe it might not be today, but it could be tomorrow, but eventually most of our questions get answered. And that's it. Thank you.